Intro. Welcome to the hidden story of life itself. From microscopic molecules to massive whales, evolution has shaped every creature on Earth in ways that will shock and amaze you. Get ready to uncover 100 astonishing facts about how life adapts, survives, and thrives, sometimes in ways that seem almost impossible. Chapter 1. Life didn't start grand. It began invisible. Tiny molecules collided in warm pools, forming the first sparks of DNA. No eyes watched, no purpose guided, just chemistry learning to copy itself. That was evolution's first miracle, self-replication. Billions of years later, every heartbeat, every blink traces back to that chaos. From one cell, all diversity grew. Trees, whales, you. And the strange truth? Evolution never planned any of it. It just kept trying, failing, and surviving. Chapter 2. Before humans, bacteria ruled Earth for over 3 billion years. They shaped the air, made oxygen, even invented photosynthesis. While we call them simple, they're masters of adaptation, surviving volcanoes, radiation, and space. Without bacteria, no life could exist. The mitochondria in your cells, once free bacteria. You're not fully human. You're a walking alliance of ancient microbes. Every breath you take is their legacy. Evolution's oldest survivors live inside you. Chapter 3. Fish were the first vertebrates to explore land. Around 375 million years ago, Tiktaalik, half fish, half amphibian, crawled through muddy shallows. Its fins became proto-legs, its lungs gulped air. That moment redefined life's direction. Every land animal, from frogs to humans, carries a trace of that leap. We didn't conquer land overnight. It took millions of tiny adjustments, guided by pressure and chance. Chapter 4. Feathers didn't start for flight. They evolved for warmth and show. Dinosaurs like Microraptor wore feather coats before wings took shape. Later, evolution repurposed them into flight tools. This is called exaptation, when nature recycles old traits for new purposes. Nothing in biology is wasted. Even your hair, nails, and sweat glands have deep evolutionary roots in reptilian ancestors. Evolution doesn't design, it remodels the past. Chapter 5. Humans share 98.8% of their DNA with chimpanzees. That tiny difference built languages, art, and skyscrapers. But evolution isn't about superiority, it's about specialization. Chimps outmatch us in strength and agility. We traded muscle for brains. That trade-off came with cost: weaker bodies, longer childhoods, fragile health. Evolution. Chapter 6. Your body still remembers the ocean. The salt in your blood matches ancient seawater. Your tears and sweat echo that same chemistry. When our ancestors left the sea, they carried the ocean within them. Even our heartbeat's rhythm mirrors the tides. Evolution doesn't erase. It carries memories in molecules, silent reminders of where life began. You're a land creature, but your body still whispers in the language of waves. Chapter 7. Giraffes didn't just grow long necks for food. They also use them to fight. Male giraffes swing their necks like hammers in brutal duels. Evolution shaped this weapon for dominance, not just feeding. Natural selection often solves multiple problems at once, twisting purpose. What starts as survival ends as display. every trait carries hidden motives, forged in competition and time. Evolution loves efficiency, not fairness. Chapter 8. Eyes evolved over 40 separate times in nature. From jellyfish to eagles, evolution kept reinventing sight. Each time, random mutations found a way to sense light better. Even simple light spots on worms gave early creatures an edge. Evolution doesn't need intelligence, it needs persistence. The eye's complexity grew step by step, not in leaps. What seems designed was really the slow victory of trial and error. Chapter 9. Birds are living dinosaurs. After the asteroid struck 66 million years ago, small feathered survivors took to the skies while giants fell. Evolution favored lightness over strength, flight over size. Every pigeon, crow, and eagle is a descendant of ancient predators. When you hear a bird sing, it's an echo of the Jurassic Age, a whisper from creatures that refuse to vanish. Chapter 10. Human skin color tells a story written by the sun. Darker skin evolved to protect DNA from ultraviolet radiation. Lighter skin adapted to absorb more vitamin D in colder regions. It's not about race, it's about radiation. Evolution fine-tuned melanin like natural sunscreen. Our differences aren't divisions, they're adaptations, reminders that every human body is shaped by the same engine, survival through change. Chapter 11. Whales weren't always ocean giants. Their ancestors walked on land 50 million years ago, tiny hoofed mammals chasing shallow waters. Limbs shrank into flippers, nostrils moved to the top of the head, tails grew for swimming. Evolution reshaped them entirely. Today's whales are reminders that life can reverse course, land to sea, if survival demands it. Every splash echoes a distant step on ancient shores. Chapter 12. Octopuses are aliens in plain sight. Their brains are spread across arms, each able to act independently. They solve puzzles, open jars, even mimic other creatures. Evolution gave them intelligence, not through bones, but through flexibility. 8 arms, 3 hearts, blue blood. It's survival rewritten. In the ocean, adaptation sometimes favors creativity over strength. Nature experiments, and octopuses are its masterpiece. Chapter 13. Butterflies taste with their feet. Evolution found a shortcut. Touch and taste merged. While flying over flowers, they instantly detect nectar. Sensory systems can evolve in unexpected ways, reshaping behavior and survival. Nature isn't limited to logic. It invents shortcuts where needed. Every butterfly landing is a micro-miracle of evolutionary engineering. Chapter 14. Sharks have existed for over 400 million years. They survived 5 mass extinctions, outlasting dinosaurs. Their bodies barely changed, proving that sometimes evolution favors consistency over innovation. Perfect predators adapt slowly, letting resilience replace flashy upgrades. Evolution is not always about change, it's about persistence. Every shark fin slicing the water carries a legacy older than trees. Chapter 15. Platypuses are nature's oddest combo. Egg-laying, duck-billed, venomous mammals confuse scientists. Evolution can experiment wildly, blending traits in improbable ways. They survive because they exploit niches others ignore. Oddity isn't weakness, it's survival. Every platypus proves evolution's creativity knows no boundaries. Chapter 16. Camouflage is evolution's silent weapon. Stick insects, chameleons, and leaf bugs vanish in plain sight. Survival favors invisibility over confrontation. Colors, textures, even behavior evolve to match surroundings. Predators miss what evolution hides. Nature doesn't fight fairly. It hides, waits, and thrives. Chapter 17. Elephants never forget. Literally. Their massive brains evolved for social memory, tracking family, rivals, and watering holes. Memory became survival. Evolution favors intelligence when life demands it. Every elephant herd is a living archive, storing lessons from generations. Ancient survival isn't just instinct, it's memory passed down in gray matter. Chapter 18. Frogs can freeze without dying. Certain species halt their metabolism, using natural antifreeze to survive winter. Evolution can pause life when conditions demand. Survival isn't always active, it's strategic patience. Frogs teach that nature can bend biology, making the impossible routine. Chapter 19. Crows understand cause and effect. They drop nuts on roads, wait for cars, then retrieve them. Evolution can spark intelligence anywhere advantage exists. Problem solving isn't limited to mammals. It appears wherever persistence meets opportunity. Every clever caw is a small victory of adaptation. Chapter 20. Jellyfish are immortal in a sense. Some species revert to earlier life stages instead of dying. Evolution found a loophole in biology, a cheat code for survival. While humans age and fail, signs. Jellyfish experiment with endless cycles. Nature's solutions are stranger than fiction, and evolution rarely wastes a chance. Chapter 21. Spiders can survive decapitation for days. Their brains aren't centralized. They operate through ganglia in their body. Evolution spreads control, reducing vulnerability. Survival isn't always about intelligence, it's about distribution. Every web spun carries this decentralized ingenuity, a design older than humans can imagine. Chapter 22. Cockroaches can live weeks without a head. They breathe through spiracles, not mouths, and their nervous system keeps basic functions running. Evolution favors resilience over aesthetics. These ancient survivors remind us that survival isn't glamorous, it's stubborn, efficient, and relentless. Chapter 23. Peregrine falcons dive at over 200 miles per hour, fastest animal on Earth. Evolution optimized wings, muscles, and vision for precision hunting. Speed isn't random. It's fine-tuned physics guided by survival pressure. Every stoop is a calculation perfected over millions of years, an aerodynamic masterpiece born of necessity. Chapter 24. Electric eels generate up to 600 volts. Their muscles double as batteries, a living Tesla powered by evolution. Predators and prey alike face nature's shock therapy. Evolution often creates tools where we see monsters, proving biology can invent electricity long before humans did. Chapter 25. Octopus camouflage uses both color and texture. Their skin contains chromatophores and muscles that shape patterns instantly. Evolution gives brains the power to control skin like a mouse. Living art. Predators never see the real animal. It vanishes into light, shadow, and surprise. Chapter 26. Fossils show whales still have tiny hip bones. Vestigial structures tell stories of evolution's past experiments. These remnants are echoes, proof that change leaves traces. Nothing in life appears from scratch. Every adaptation builds on history, silently preserving the blueprint of ancestors. Chapter 27. Tardigrades survive space, radiation, and boiling temperatures. Their cells enter a cryptobiotic state, halting metabolism. Evolution built survival capsules in microscopic form. Life doesn't always evolve for beauty. It evolves for persistence. Even in extremes, humans can't endure. Chapter 28. Praying mantises decapitate mates during sex. Evolution favors genes over feelings. Every gruesome act improves reproductive success. Nature doesn't moralize, it optimizes. Survival and reproduction often demand shocking behavior, and evolution silently approves. Chapter 29. Tree roots can communicate via fungal networks. Trees exchange nutrients, warn neighbors of pests, even support weaker saplings. Evolution fosters cooperation, not just competition. Life often thrives through networks, proving intelligence can exist in silent, interconnected forms. Chapter 30. Sharks' teeth constantly regenerate. They lose thousands over a lifetime, yet survival continues uninterrupted. Evolution doesn't care about permanence, it cares about functionality. Nature replaces what is lost, ensuring predators remain efficient. Every bite is backed by millions of years of trial and error. Chapter 31. The human appendix isn't useless. It stores beneficial gut bacteria, a backup for digestion after illness. Evolution sometimes leaves hidden tools, silently supporting survival. What seems redundant can be critical when life demands resilience. Chapter 32. Sea turtles navigate thousands of miles to lay eggs on the same beaches they were born. Evolution gifted them magnetic memory, sensing Earth's fields. Survival requires more than strength. It requires orientation, timing, and consistency. Every hatchling journey is guided by invisible compasses. Chapter 33. Cuttlefish can change color instantly, even showing patterns invisible to humans. Evolution wired their skin with communication, camouflage, and deception all in one. Nature prefers multifunctionality. Every color flash is a silent conversation with predators, mates, and rivals. Chapter 34. Elephants' trunks contain over 40,000 muscles. Evolution sculpted a tool combining strength, dexterity, and sensation. They can uproot trees or pluck a single leaf. Complexity often arises from necessity, not design. Every trunk movement is a masterpiece of survival engineering. Chapter 35. Starfish can regrow entire arms, even bodies in some cases. Evolution prioritizes regeneration where life is fragile. Wounds aren't endings, they're chances. Every lost limb is a new opportunity to survive, a literal reboot of anatomy. Chapter 36. Frogs' colors warn predators of toxicity. Bright patterns signal danger, nature's universal sign language. Evolution doesn't negotiate, it broadcasts warnings loud and clear. Every colorful frog is both an advertisement and a shield. Chapter 37. Bats are the only mammals capable of true flight. Their wings evolved from elongated fingers, folding air into lift. Evolution often rewrites limbs entirely to conquer challenges. Every flutter is a triumph over gravity shaped by millions of years. Chapter 38. Anglerfish males fuse permanently to females, losing independence but ensuring reproduction. Evolution can redefine relationships for survival. Sometimes, life trades freedom for certainty. Every deep-sea glow hides strategies stranger than fiction. Chapter 39. Seahorses have male pregnancies. Evolution shifted reproduction roles, giving males the burden of gestation. Survival pressures can rewrite biology, even gender expectations. Every tiny seahorse birth is a testament to adaptive flexibility. Chapter 40. Ants farm fungus, herd aphids, and wage organized wars. Evolution favors cooperation over individuality in many species. Complex societies arise where survival demands teamwork. Every ant colony is a miniature civilization crafted by millions of years of trial and error. Chapter 41. Jellyfish have no brain, yet they navigate oceans, hunt, and reproduce. Evolution can create function without central control. Networks of nerves and simple reflexes manage survival efficiently. Intelligence isn't always about a brain. Sometimes it's about perfectly tuned instinct. Chapter 42. Sponges can reassemble themselves after being dissolved into cells. Evolution prioritizes resilience over structure. Life can be shredded and still survive. Every sponge is a reminder that survival can be fluid, flexible, and surprisingly persistent. Chapter 43. Crows can recognize human faces and remember them for years. Evolution built long-term social memory where advantage exists. These birds track friend and foe, teaching that intelligence evolves wherever it provides survival benefits. Every wary caw carries ancestral strategy. Chapter 44. Axolotls never fully metamorphose, retaining juvenile traits their whole lives. Evolution kept them aquatic, reproducing without leaving water. Sometimes pausing development is the best adaptation. Every gilled axolotl swims as a permanent reminder of life's alternatives. Chapter 45. Some plants can hear caterpillars chewing and release chemicals to attract predators. Evolution created sensory responses without nerves. Life can eavesdrop, react, and defend itself invisibly. Every rustle of leaves may be a warning and a call for backup. Chapter 46. Orcas are apex predators, hunting in coordinated pods. Evolution favored social intelligence, strategy, and memory. Killing techniques are taught, not instinctual. Every pod hunt is culture in action, proving intelligence can emerge from cooperation, not just brains. Chapter 47. Axial skeletons evolved from simple support rods in fish to complex vertebrae in land animals. Evolution gradually built frameworks to handle gravity, movement, and protection. Every bone in your body is a chapter written over millions of years. Chapter 48. Some lizards can drop their tails to escape predators. Evolution engineered sacrifice for survival. What's lost isn't permanent. Tails regrow. Every twitching tail is both escape and lesson in adaptive strategy. Chapter 49. Elephant ears regulate temperature, acting as natural radiators. Evolution designs multiple functions into single features. Survival is about efficiency, not elegance. Every flap dispels heat and keeps life moving. Chapter 50. Mimic octopuses can imitate entire species, including lionfish and crabs. Evolution favors deception as a tool. Survival often depends on pretending, blending, or misleading. Every shift in shape or color is a masterclass in adaptive illusion. Chapter 51. Sea cucumbers eject their internal organs to escape predators. Evolution prioritizes survival over permanence. Organs regenerate, making sacrifice temporary. Every expulsion is a life-saving strategy perfected over millions of years. Chapter 52. Fireflies produce light through bioluminescence. Evolution engineered chemistry in cells to communicate, attract mates, and warn predators. Every flash is a coded signal, a survival tool in the dark. Nature's light show is more than beauty, it's function. Chapter 53. Some fungi manipulate insect behavior, turning ants into zombies. Evolution can hijack nervous systems for reproduction. Survival isn't always direct. It can be cunning, indirect, and terrifyingly efficient. Every infected ant is a story of control and adaptation. Chapter 54. Polar bears have transparent fur that traps heat, keeping them insulated. Evolution often solves problems invisibly. What appears ordinary hides complex physics. Every step on ice is survival perfected by light, warmth, and structure. Chapter 55. Komodo dragons have venomous bites. Evolution combined strength, bacteria, and venom for hunting. Predators are multifunctional weapons. Every attack is engineered by survival pressure, not design manuals. Chapter 56. Leafcutter ants cultivate fungus like tiny farmers. Evolution favors symbiosis, organisms working together for mutual benefit. Intelligence doesn't require humans. Every ant leaf is part of a miniature agricultural empire. Chapter 57. Sharks detect electric fields in prey using ampullae of Lorenzini. Evolution gave them a sixth sense. What we can't see, they navigate effortlessly. Every strike is guided by invisible signals, a silent mastery of physics. Chapter 58. Sea slugs can steal chloroplasts from algae and photosynthesize. Evolution repurposes existing traits creatively. Survival sometimes means borrowing energy directly from the sun. Every glowing slug is a living solar panel. On Chapter 59, pistol shrimp snap claws to create shockwaves, stunning prey. Evolution turns simple anatomy into powerful weapons. Tiny limbs produce forces larger than the shrimp itself. Every snap is survival amplified by physics and ingenuity. Chapter 60. Orchids mimic insects to attract pollinators without offering rewards. Evolution exploits perception and behavior. Flowers can deceive, trick, and manipulate. Every visit by an unsuspecting insect is a lesson in adaptive strategy. Chapter 61. Some frogs survive being frozen solid. Anti-freeze chemicals prevent cell damage while metabolism halts. Evolution allows life to pause and restart. Every thawed frog is a living testament to extreme adaptation. Chapter 62. Tardigrades can survive vacuum, radiation, and extreme temperatures. Evolution equips them with cryptobiosis, halting metabolism completely. Life doesn't always fight adversity. It sometimes sleeps through it. Every microscopic tardigrade defies the limits of survival. Chapter 63. Penguins evolved wings into flippers, trading flight for swimming. Evolution prioritizes efficiency over tradition. What works underwater works better than what works in air. Every dive is a story of adaptation against gravity and resistance. Chapter 64. Orchids mimic female insects to lure males for pollination. Evolution exploits behavior, not force. Deception becomes a survival tool. Every tricked insect is part of nature's clever contract. Chapter 65. Mimicry in nature extends to snakes copying coral snakes. Evolution leverages fear for protection. Survival often favors illusion over confrontation. Every predator that hesitates prolongs another's life. Chapter 66. Sharks can detect a drop of blood in the ocean from miles away. Evolution engineered extraordinary olfaction. Precision and persistence define predators. Every ripple in water becomes a map of opportunity. Chapter 67. Archerfish spit jets of water to knock insects into ponds. Evolution fuses perception, timing, and fluid dynamics. Hunting becomes an exact science. Every water jet is a calculated strike refined over generations. Chapter 68. Mantis shrimp punch with acceleration faster than bullets. Evolution engineered appendages with spring-loaded speed. Hunting isn't slow, it's explosive. Every strike leaves a crater, a record of survival's velocity. Chapter 69. Elephants use infrasound to communicate over kilometers. Evolution created long-range messaging invisible to humans. Survival favors connectivity and foresight. Every low rumble carries warnings, signals, and family knowledge. Chapter 70. Some plants can clone themselves indefinitely through runners. Evolution ensures persistence through redundancy. Life can reproduce without seeds, bypassing chance. Every spreading vine is a testament to survival's creativity. Chapter 71. Certain birds migrate thousands of miles using magnetic fields. Evolution turned Earth's invisible forces into navigation tools. Survival depends on timing, orientation, and endurance. Every journey is guided by invisible compasses embedded in biology. Chapter 72. Octopuses can edit their RNA, changing protein production on the fly. Evolution allows rapid adaptation without waiting for DNA changes. Flexibility becomes survival. Every camouflaged octopus is a living experiment in molecular agility. Chapter 73. Some lizards can survive losing a tail, which continues to twitch and distract predators. Evolution favors sacrificial decoys. Escape is more important than aesthetics. Every dropped tail buys time, a small but critical advantage. Chapter 74. Birds of paradise display elaborate dances and feathers to attract mates. Evolution channels survival into spectacle. Sexual selection drives creativity. Every colorful display is both art and strategy, shaped by millions of years. Chapter 75. Cuttlefish can change both color and texture instantly. Evolution equips them with dynamic camouflage and communication. Survival is about blending and signaling. Every ripple of skin is adaptive genius in motion. Chapter 76. Leafcutter ants farm fungus, herd aphids, and construct underground cities. Evolution creates complex societies where cooperation outperforms individuality. Every colony functions as a single organism. A miniature civilization born of survival pressure. Chapter 77. Frog skin secretes toxins to repel predators. Evolution uses chemistry as armor. Bright colors serve as warnings. Every poisonous frog advertises danger and ensures survival through deterrence. Chapter 78. Bats navigate in darkness using echolocation. Evolution turns sound into vision. Survival requires perception beyond human senses. Every high-pitched chirp maps the world invisibly, guiding precise movement and hunting. Chapter 79. crows can solve multi-step puzzles, remembering human faces and tools. Evolution fosters intelligence where advantage exists. Problem solving is survival. Every clever action is shaped by observation and memory. Chapter 80. Anglerfish lure prey with glowing appendages. Evolution combines attraction, deception, and energy efficiency. Survival doesn't rely on strength alone. It relies on ingenuity. Every glow is a trap perfected by millions of years of adaptation. Chapter 81. Pigeons can recognize themselves in mirrors, a rare trait in animals. Evolution occasionally fosters self-awareness when it improves survival. Understanding surroundings and oneself can be advantageous. Every observing pigeon shows cognition shaped by necessity, not chance. Chapter 82. Sharks have existed for over 400 million years with minimal changes. Evolution sometimes favors consistency over novelty. Survival isn't always about adaptation speed. It's about resilience. Every fin slicing through water. Chapter 83. Frogs can survive being frozen solid using natural antifreeze. Evolution allows life to pause, not perish. Winter isn't deadly. It's a temporary challenge. Every thawed frog demonstrates resilience coded into DNA over millions of years. Chapter 84. Electric eels generate 600 volts to stun prey. Evolution turns muscles into electricity. Hunting is engineered physics. Every shock is a precise adaptation, showing that survival can be powered in unexpected ways. Chapter 85. Sea cucumbers eject internal organs to escape predators, then regenerate them. Evolution favors temporary sacrifice for long-term survival. Every expulsion is a survival hack, perfected by countless generations. Chapter 86. Orchids trick insects by mimicking mates or food sources. Evolution exploits behavior and perception, not brute force. Deception becomes an effective survival tool. Every pollinated flower is a strategy disguised as beauty. Chapter 87. Some spiders can survive decapitation for days. Evolution spreads control throughout the body, not centralizing it. Survival is decentralized. Every web spun demonstrates biological engineering beyond centralized intelligence. Chapter 88. Cuttlefish can communicate through color and texture changes in their skin. Evolution fuses signaling and camouflage into one system. Survival favors dynamic adaptation. Every flash and ripple conveys messages invisible to predators and humans. Chapter 89. Penguins evolved wings into flippers, abandoning flight for swimming efficiency. Evolution prioritizes function over tradition. Every dive is a story of adaptation to water, shaped by pressure, physics, and survival. Chapter 90. Mimic octopuses imitate multiple species to avoid predators. Evolution leverages deception as a survival tool. Every shift in form and color is a lesson in adaptive strategy perfected over generations. Chapter 91. Polar bears have transparent fur that traps heat and protects against cold. Evolution turns simple traits into survival tools. Every snow-colored bear blends, warms, and endures in extreme environments. Nature designs for function, not aesthetics. Chapter 92. Leafcutter ants cultivate fungus and herd aphids, creating mini farms underground. evolution fosters cooperation and specialization. Every leaf carried, every tunnel dug, is part of a highly efficient society optimized for survival. Chapter 93. Mantis shrimp punch with acceleration faster than bullets. Evolution engineered spring-loaded appendages to maximize hunting success. Every strike is a biomechanical marvel, combining speed, power, and precision for survival. Chapter 94. Sea turtles navigate thousands of miles using Earth's magnetic fields. Evolution converts invisible forces into navigation systems. Every hatchling that returns to its birthplace is guided by biology's invisible compass. Chapter 95. Some lizards can drop their tails, distracting predators while escaping. Evolution favors temporary sacrifice over permanent loss. Every detached tail is a strategic survival tool that buys precious time. Chapter 96. Crows can solve complex puzzles and remember human faces for years. Evolution develops intelligence where it provides advantage. Problem solving ensures survival. Every clever action reflects observation, memory, and adaptive thinking. Chapter 97. Octopuses can edit RNA to adapt quickly to changing conditions. Evolution allows rapid flexibility without waiting for DNA mutations. Every camouflaged, intelligent octopus is a molecular survival experiment in motion. Chapter 98. Frog's skin secretes toxins and displays warning colors. Evolution combines chemical defense with visual signaling. Every poisonous frog advertises danger, deterring predators and ensuring survival through cautionary display. Chapter 99. Sharks detect electrical fields in prey using ampullae of Lorenzini. Evolution gives predators senses humans cannot perceive. Every hunt is guided by invisible currents, turning physics into a survival tool. Chapter 100. Anglerfish use glowing lures to attract prey in the dark depths. Evolution combines light, deception, and energy efficiency. Every glow is a trap perfected by millions of years, showing survival often favors ingenuity over strength. That's 100 incredible facts about evolution, showing how life constantly surprises us. From tiny microbes to giants of the ocean, evolution proves that survival is never simple and always fascinating. Keep observing, keep questioning, and remember, every creature you see carries millions of years of history in its DNA.